Welcome to our full-time van life adventure. We're Steve and Audra, and we travel with our cat in our self-converted Ford Transit camper van in search of beauty, wildlife, and fun things while spending as little money as possible. We hope you'll join us for the ride as we head to some remote hot springs in the mountains of New Mexico and explore the unique city of Taos. Well, welcome back to our channel and to New Mexico officially. We are going in search of the Black Rock Hot Springs. We had punched that in on Steve's phone, but I'm pretty sure this is wrong. So we're gonna correct our path a little bit and see if we can actually find those hot springs. This doesn't feel right. Does it?
I have no idea. I'm going on you. Relying on you now.
Aye. Alright, well, I think Google's taking us in the wrong place here. How in the world do you get out of here? I don't think we want to be here. After heading down what we were sure was the wrong road, we backtracked. Only to realize we had originally been on the right road. Finally, we found the road that would take us into the right spot. Hopefully. Alright, so this is a little crazy. I didn't think at this point in the drive it would be a dirt path already. Are those animals up ahead? Straight ahead. This is crazy. This is quite new for us to have this kind of experience. We're out in the middle of nowhere now. It's a spot we found on iOverlander. And there should be hot springs somewhere close by. Well, even if we don't find the hot springs, this is certainly quite the adventure. And it's really pretty in here. And there's signs of civilization. And there's a bathroom here? Oh, there's a bathroom here. And there's vans, so...
This is it, I guess.
I guess. Well, I feel like this is what van life's all about. Finding these crazy places. It's all new to us, but super fun to find these kind of parking spots for overnight, and that means it'll probably be beautiful here in the morning with where we are. And there's supposed to be some hot springs about a 20-minute walk away. We're running out of daylight, so I think we're going to try that in the morning. Well, Steve found the water. He'll probably dip his toes in there, and then he'll be cold. Yep, there he goes. That doesn't surprise me that Steve found the water that quickly. He likes to dip his toes in. So that was kind of fun finding this parking spot tonight, I think. A little bit of an adventure, wouldn't you say?
Yeah. Had the makings of like, this is either going to be great or it's going to be the end of us.
Yeah, it turned out well. We weren't quite sure at first. It's amazing what you can do with phones nowadays. So we are actually on BLM land, technically, and we're not far from those hot springs. We're hoping we can check them out in the morning. We have no cell service out here, and it's actually kind of nice because that means we can't do any work. We can just hang out with our little kitty, play some games. We have not played games since we've been on the road full time. This is the first time we've played, so we're going to finish having some dinner here, play some games, and maybe watch a movie tonight.
And of course, if you know the game Cabo, I dealt. Audra gets a 1.
I'm going to beat him. All right. So that's our plan, and then I want to get up in the morning for the sunrise. Hopefully it'll be a nice one. Good morning, you guys. I've convinced Steve to get up at sunrise to try to go to these hot springs so we get them to ourselves. They are known to have naked hot tub or hot springers, and I don't really want any of that. So we're gonna try and go get it there so we can have some time there by ourselves. Check out this view. Wow. So that is where we came from, and here we are at the end of the dirt road. Looks like there's a path here. So hopefully this is it. I read online it's supposed to be about 20 minutes from the parking lot. Guess we'll find out. I like this. It's a fun adventure. Well, I think we found it. You see the steam?
Yep.
That's kind of crazy. Oh, look at that. Ready to get in?
Sure. I guess. Let's
See if it's not too hot.
First.
Well, that's why you might. I think it's probably cooler down at the lower one. Oh, it's so pretty here. Don't fall in. I'm gonna guess that we should go to the one over here. Yeah. Kind of weird because it's like kind of dirty. Like some silk on the bottom. Oh, that feels nice though. It's just gonna be slippery.
Slippery?
Just a little bit because it's like, look at that dirt. Oh, that was wild.
Is it really hot?
It's really warm. Oh, it's like sand at the bottom.
Sun is starting to shine on the mountains.
It is really nice in here. This is so wild. Oh, but you can...
That's really nice.
Yeah. Is this great?
See the steam coming up?
Was it worth getting up early in the morning?
Yep.
This is so wild. It's listening to the birds and it's so quiet. You can still see the moon. And this is cool. You can see the reflection. I'm really glad we came out here when we did. I was a little concerned because last night a big RV with several people in it and some other trailers and stuff pulled in and they seemed really excited, so I thought for sure they'd be up this morning to come out here. Didn't have to worry about anything. It's totally peaceful. It's perfect.
That was a lot of fun. This is a neat area. I could definitely spend a little more time here between the river and the hot spring. Just a beautiful little spot. We talked to some people who said they were been here for a few days. So, interesting.
It's a little bit of a trek to get out here, but it wasn't too bad. So in addition to the hot springs, I mean, look at this view. It's pretty amazing that we can just wake up in the morning and here it is. That was really fun. I'm glad we got up for it. Now it's time for a little breakfast. We're going to do some plain yogurt, fruit, and granola. What are you doing, puppy? You like it here? Look how comfortable the kitty is. She's not even hiding this morning. She just had a little treat. Alright, breakfast is ready. Here you go.
Yummy, yummy.
So for me, that's definitely what van life's all about. Like what I've been waiting for, these beautiful, off the beaten path, little places to park that are just gorgeous. We both agree if we had more time, we would have stuck around there, but unfortunately we've got work that awaits. We have to get to a library, but it was really nice this morning, wasn't it?
Yeah.
We
Like
definitely
I said yesterday, it seems the common thread here is you can stumble across these places. You're always in the back of your mind thinking either this is going to be amazing or it's going to be the end of Stephen Audrey.
Yeah, it seemed kind of a weird way to get in there. I think we'd actually just passed another road, another way to get in, but that's what we had seen on the map, so it worked out.
Yeah, I could have easily stayed there a couple, 3 nights. It's just a beautiful little spot.
So I think we'll keep note of that and go back there in the future probably. So we're heading to Taos today, but we wanted to stop on the way for a little tourist attraction, the Rio Grande Gorge Bridge. So I think we're gonna see if we can walk around a little bit and check it out. Alright, so you to see the view from here. There's the Rio Grande. Quite a ways down.
Dang it.
Here's the Rio Grande, or the Rio Grande. Dang! Do you see the railing rattle?
I really didn't know much about this bridge, but being here, seeing how high up we are, it's pretty intense. What? Bighorn Sheep.
Where?
His butt's pointed right towards us.
Good eye. Well, that was quite a delightful surprise. Steve saw the one bighorn sheep off past the bridge, and then he was walking more to this side that we're on now, and they were all over there.
Yeah, probably, I don't know, less than 10 feet from the one. Pretty cool.
He was posing there for a little bit.
Yeah.
Very, very cool, because we've been searching for them and have only seen them really far off, so that's fun. This is so cool. Well, after a 4+ hour detour at the library, it's time to check out Taos. What are you learning, Steve? getting more smarter?
Learning all about Taos.
Anything interesting? No. Well, one thing that certainly stands out is that all the buildings are the adobe style. And that's pretty unique, so that's fun. We haven't seen that anywhere else in our travels yet. Let's see what's back in here.
This bear's got the right idea.
Did you find another friend?
Bench friend. I call him Bench Bear.
You and your benches.
Benchy for short.
You and your benches. Always. Taos is located in northern New Mexico's high desert, bounded by the Sangre de Cristo Mountains. It's known for its historic adobe buildings. It also has a long history of being an artist colony, with many galleries and museums showcasing regional artwork. So we walked around Taos a little bit, just a small little place it seems like. Then we got some groceries at Walmart. And now we're doing something tonight that we have not done in the van before. We're making burgers. Steve's really good at making burgers, and I'll show you what the secret is. But don't tell anyone else. All right. So here's the secret. You brown up the roll. Make it all crispy, and then it's yum. You'll have to trust me. It's yum. Well, Steve's cooking up dinner. He's watching a little bit of This Old House, too. Feels like home, right? Mm-hmm. So behind me, Steve cleaned up a little bit of a mess. I guess with the high altitude, he opened the mustard for the first time since we've been up in the mountains, and it exploded everywhere. And here's another little tip for the van. We have ketchup packets because it takes up a lot less space. Mm-hmm. So 2 clarifications. Number 1, we actually started with frozen burgers tonight because it's a lot easier. Number 2, if you're wondering and haven't seen before, Steve's watching TV with a little antenna that plugs into the phone. So if you don't have Wi-Fi access or you have limited Wi-Fi, but you have TV stations that can come in, it works perfect. You ready to go, little kitty? Huh? Ready to go? Time to go find a home for the night. Time to go home. How much is it?
$3.63.
That's a little different than $3.28, huh? So we've stopped to get some gas. Since we've been out west, gas has definitely been more expensive. And what we've been finding is that they advertise 85 octane as their regular price or whatever. But we have found with our van, I think the minimum we have to have is 88. So the price we see is never the price we pay. We have to pay a little bit more. So here it was advertised $3.28, which is a great price, but that's not the price it was. But it's still better than what we've been paying. So we are actually south of Taos now. We are heading towards Santa Fe. Kind of a windy road. We decided that we didn't want to keep going to the planned destination, and we saw a casino here just past this gas station. What do you think, kitty? And I know I'd seen that on iOverlander, and we saw some campers parked in there, so that's what we're going to do for the night. We actually have not washed the van since we've been on the road full time, and it's been pretty grubby lately. Sometimes it rains and it kind of gets washed off naturally. We have tried to keep our eye open for car washes, but we have to have a car wash that's high enough for the van. We did see one yesterday, but it was at a time that we really couldn't stop, so we probably should wash the van sometime soon. Huh? What? You want some dinner? Huh? What do you want? Huh? What do you want, baby? Is it your dinner time, huh? Dinner time for little kitty. She went for a walk and now she gets her dinner. There you go, baby. All right, well, with that, we're all fed and happy. Had a good day, and that's where we're going to leave you this time.
As always, we love hearing from you, so please drop us a comment. Let us know you're watching.
And see you next time.